for some welcome remarks. Good morning, distinguished guests, members of ICSB, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ki-chan Kim, president of ICSB. 1 year ago, at my inaugural ceremony as ICSB president in Dubai, I have proposed humane entrepreneurship. My question was then, entrepreneur, who are you? What do you stand for? I believe entrepreneur requires stewardship. Success is not final. Success must be for people. This is why I proposed humane entrepreneurship. I want to tell you a little story from South Korea and introduce an exemplary case of a small and medium-sized enterprise and entrepreneurship. In 1989, the day when a son of a pound and the CEO of SME was discharged from his military duty in Korea, his father, traditional entrepreneur, was placed in a mental hospital due to stress over labor dispute at his company. He was under enormous stress because the labor union in his company had refused to work with the management and went on strike. Management, employees, and the labor union were at war against each other and could not come together. Low performance, low output result in low reward and low wage. It was a vicious cycle. The company always struggled under a matter of life and death. In 2011, his son succeeded his father's business. He focused on human aspect rather than on profit and others. He actively empowered the employees. Under his leadership, the employees had the power to change. They started to challenge. They started to innovate, change, enlighten, and experiment. They started to have dreams. As a result, the employees of the company changed into empathetic workers with a sense of ownership. They started to have a passion. Passion was very persuasive. In summary, it animates people. People animate technology. Technology improved the quality. Eventually, the sales begin to rise. Over the last 5 years, net sales increased twice compared to 5 years before. Sales profit turned into surplus from loss, and the CEO started to share profit in the ratio of 3:3 with the employees, stockholders, future investment. They started to have hope. They started to have a dream. They started to smile and be happy. His entrepreneurship is to deliver hope, smile, and happiness. What is hope? Hope begins when we start believing. This is an example of a humane enterprise. This is an example case of a humane entrepreneurship. And this is what I am dreaming for the future. My dream is to build more humane enterprise all over the world. I have a dream. One day we will see it together. This is our hope. This is the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals as well. SDG number 1 stands for no property. Number 8, decent work and economic growth. Number 11, sustainable community. SMEs can be enabler for realizing SDGs. Particularly, SMEs with a humane entrepreneurship will be key enablers for the SDGs. A dream, we dream alone is just a dream. A dream, we dream together will turn into reality. Today is the 61st ICSB annual conference at the United Nations. In the most Asian culture, The year of 61st means rebirth. We have two themes for this very special conference. Number one is for proclamation of UN special date, SME days. Number two is for declaration of humane entrepreneurship. We are going to have a signing ceremony as well at the end. Today, you will be no longer passive audience, rather you will be active participant in declaration and the signing to advance our dream. Today is the day of celebration for everybody. Thank you very much.
What I would like to do next is present the welcome remarks from the General Secretary of the United Nations.
Kim Gil-chan, President of the International Council for Small Business, Dr. Ayman Tarabishi, Executive Director of the ICSB, members of the ICSB Board, co-chairs of the Ministerial Roundtable, Mr. Yu Young-suk, Small and Medium Business Administration Minister of the Republic of Korea, and Ms. Mariam Contreras-Sweet, United States Small Business Administrator. Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to greet all participants at this conference of the International Council for Small Business. We are now well into the first year of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, our transformative plan to ensure a life of dignity for all. The ambitious Sustainable Development Goals specifically call for policies that encourage the growth of small and medium-sized enterprises. That is because these businesses can create a more sustainable world with better jobs, greater respect for the environment, and more inclusive societies. I hope you will find creative ways for small businesses to help reach the SDGs. And I encourage you to join the valuable United Nations Global Compact Initiative. The United Nations fully supports your efforts to be responsible toward the societies where you operate and to help create a better future for all. In this spirit, I wish you great success. Thank you.
Next, I would like to introduce His Excellency Ambassador